the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me till I come marching home. I just got word from a guy who heard from the guy next door to me. The girl he met just loves to pet, and it fits you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home.
Don't give up with those lips of yours to anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Watch the girls on the foreign shores. You'll have to report to me when you come marching home. Don't hold anyone on your knee. You better be true to me. You better be true to me. You better be true to me. Don't hold anyone on your knee. You're getting a third degree when you come marching home. You're on your own where there is no phone, and I can't keep tab on you. Be fair to me, I'll guarantee this is one thing that I'll do. I won't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but you till you come marching home.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. I know the apple tree is reserved for you and me, and I'll be true till you come marching home. Pennsylvania 6, 5,000. Pennsylvania 6, 5,000. Pennsylvania 6, 5,000.
when I hear that serenade in blue. I'm somewhere in another world alone with you, sharing all the joys we used to know. Many moons ago. Once again your face comes back to me, just like the theme of some forgotten melody in the album of my memory. Serenade in blue. It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we dance the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh, forevermore became goodbye. But you remained in my heart, so tell me, darling, is there still a spark, or only lonely ashes of the flame we knew? Should I go on whistling in the dark? Serenade in blue. make it so. Just keep on wishing and cares will go. Dreamers tell us dreams come true. It's no mistake, and wishes are the dreams we dream when we're awake. The curtain of night will part if you are certain within your heart. So if you wish long enough, wish strong enough, you will come to know. Wishing will make it so. Yester thoughts return to me through all the years between. I carved your name upon a tree when we were 17. My yester thoughts recall the night by that old wishing well. That's where I wished with all my might that you would feel the spell. I tried to say I love you, then at the start you read the invitation in my heart. My darling, you were so sweet and lovely then. Now as I look at you, I love you more than I did when my yester thoughts were new. much fun. We'll be the envy of everyone. Those famous lovers will make them forget from Adam and Eve to scarlet and red. When youth has had its merry fling, we'll spend our evenings remembering two happy people who say on the square, isn't ours a lovely love affair? It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you. So many dreams that don't come true. Dreams we fashioned when summertime was new. You are here to watch over some heart that is broken by a word that somebody left unspoken. You're the ghost of a romance in June, going astray, fading too soon. That's why I say farewell to you, Indian summer. To take me crosstown. Someone I adore is waiting for me by the doorway over crosstown. I used to go uptown, but that romance fell through. I used to go downtown, but she found someone new. Never realized they advertised so many things to fill a blue room. I can even see the day that we will have our little tea for two rooms. I found a real sweetheart who'll never let me down. Got no time to fuss, I'll miss the bus, and maybe baby will be crosstown.
bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below. Yo-ho, let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
At the end of the day, in a dream that's divine, my prayer is a rapture in blue, with the world far away, and your lips close to mine. Tonight, tell me the words that I'm longing to know. My prayer and the answer you give, may they still be the same. For as long as we live, that you'll always be there at the end of my prayer. night, while in my lonely room I dreamed of two blue orchids so rare and full of light that I wanted to possess each tender bloom. Then my dream took wings, and through 1,000 springs, blue orchids seemed in a world apart. But when I met you, something pale and blue came stealing from the meadows of my heart. I saw my two blue orchids, my beautiful blue orchids last night. And what a sweet surprise. When you looked at me, it was plain to see blue orchids only bloom in your eyes.
He's up each morning bright and early to wake up all the neighborhood, to bring to every boy and girlie his happy serenade on wood. Hear him picking out a melody, peck, peck, pecking at the same old tree. He's as happy as a bumblebee all day long. Come on and try that rhythm, just let your heart beat with them. And when you hear that tick-a-tick-tick-tick-a-tick-tick-tick-a-tick-tick, sing right along. To serenade your lady, just find a tree that's shady and listen to that tick-a-tick-tick-tick-a-tick-tick, happy little woodpecker song.
Jiggers of moonlight and add a star, for in the blue of a June night and one guitar, mixing a couple of dreamers, and there you are. Lovers hail the moonlight cocktail. Now add a couple of flowers, a drop of dew. Stir for a couple of hours till dreams come true. As to the number of kisses, it's up to you. Moonlight cocktails need a few. Cool it in the summer breeze, serve it in the starlight underneath the trees. You discover tricks like these are sure to make your moonlight cocktail please. Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king. You will awake in the morning and start to sing. Moonlight cocktails are the thing. Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king. You will awake in the morning and start to sing. Moonlight cocktails are the thing. come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. At last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill I've never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last.
Perfidia, for I found you the love of my life in somebody else's arms. Your eyes are echoing Perfidia, forgetful of a promise of love, you're sharing another's charm.
With a sad lament, my dreams have faded like a broken melody.
While the gods of love look down and laugh at what romantic fools we mortals be. And now I know my love was not for you, and so I'll take it back with a sigh. Perfidia's one goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Far away, a nightingale sang.